Hey everybody, today I'm coming at you with my deck profile for Doflamingo. His ability is attached to Dawn. When attacking, you can rest one Dawn, reveal one card from the top of your deck, and if it's a 7 Warlords character that costs 4 or less, you can play that card rested. Now this is my own personal build on the deck. I like to call it the Pacifista build. So, let's get things started. And to kick it off, our 1 cost, we run a 4 of Law. This is just your basic 1 cost vanilla blocker. And then the other 1 cost, a 4 of Perona. Her ability is on play. Look at the top 5 cards of your deck and arrange them either at the top or bottom of your deck in any order, which pairs very well with our leader. Moving on to our 3 cost, started off a 4 of our Doflamingo blocker. His ability is on play. It's the same as Perona. You can look at the top 5 cards of your deck and put them at the top or bottom in any order that you want. And just a good blocker. Now moving on, we got a 2 of Sintamaru. And this is where we start getting into the Pacifista build of the deck. His ability is equipped 1 Dawn. Activate main once per turn. You can tap 2 and search your deck for a Pacifista that costs 4 or less and play it. And then we run a 4 of Bartholomew, the blocker. And his ability is on KO. You can play a Pacifista that costs 4 or less from your hand. Now to pair with those, we run a 3 of the blocker Pacifista. And then a 3 of the not blocker Pacifista. I like to run this just because it's a good 6k hitter. And then to keep going on with the 4 cost, we run a 3 of Marshall D. Teach. His ability is on play. You can return 1 character with a cost of 3 or less to the owner's hand. Now that works for your opponent and your field. So it gets Peronas back to your hand. It gets Doffys back to your hand if you need them. And then we run a 4 of Boa Hancock. Her ability is add 1 Dawn, and when you attack or block, you can draw 1 card if you have 5 or less in your hand. And she's a good blocker. Now the whole point of this deck is basically stack your deck and try to keep as many blockers on board as possible. Now to keep things going, we run a 4 of Draco Mihawk. He's a 2k counter, whose ability is equipped 1 Dawn. When attacking, draw 2 cards and trash 2 cards from your hand. And that'll do it for our 4 cost. Move on to the 2 of 5, and that's 2 Virgo. I play him just like for the Pacifista. It's a good vanilla beat stick. Go on to our 7 cost, a 2 of Doflamingo. Now his ability is on play. You can return 1 character with a 7 cost or less to their hand. And then a 3 of Crocodile. Now his ability is equipped 1 Dawn, and all of your blue events cost 1 less. And to finish off the characters, we run a 2 of the 9-drop Draco Mihawk. His ability is on play. Place 1 character with a cost of 7 or less at the bottom of the owner's deck. And that'll finish it up for the characters. And moving on to the events, we run a 2 of Desert Spada. It's a basic counter, 1-drop counter that gives your leader 2,000 power. And then you can look at the top 3 cards of your deck and place them at the bottom or top in any order. Which, as you can tell, is a running theme of the deck. And then to finish off the deck, a 4 of Love Mellow. What Love Mellow does, it's a 2-drop counter. It gives your leader or character plus 4,000 power, and then you can draw 1 card if you have 3 or less in your hand. And that'll do it. Now remember, y'all, the One Piece is real, and I'll see y'all at Laugh Tale.